We're going to show you a Maverick. This was Stern made this, Gary Stern, but it was right at the end of the Data East reign, and Sega was going to buy it, but we understand the talks were in. Notice it says Sega there, but nowhere else on the machine, anywhere, does it say Data East or Sega. So the game was actually in production. They didn't know who was going to buy the game. So even the back glass doesn't have a copyright on it. Nothing on it other than Warner Brothers. So this was the first Sega game with this beautiful high def. They actually called it a high def dot matrix display. Only 5 games had that, I believe. And what a beautiful, beautiful glass it is. This particular machine is a combination of 2 Mavericks. So we've got probably nearly perfect plastics on this playfield. Brand new drop target set. We've done the microswitch mod up top where the Lauren Belle is to remove the long throw optic that was always such trouble. If it was slightly out of angle, it didn't work. So that solves most of the problems, but all Mavericks always have an issue up here, but we don't think there'll be any problem. We have a brand new belt on the Lauren Belle. So she's turning real good, and of course we have new bulbs and rubbers. We have some LED green back here. Jason's put a light inside the Lauren Belle. It was never lit before, so we have that light on. Back glass here, we have some color LEDs that match up with the game. We've rebuilt the power supply. We've reflowed solder everywhere. We've put a lithium battery in, and you know, on that big power supply, guys, if you have one of these, you have to put a new connector on this with the triuricon pins in it, so it grips the silver pin on the board on all 3 spots. You also have to reflow solder on the back side of that. If you do that, that display will never go dark again. This game always had the problem with the display went off and on and off and on. That's because the original connector only had a piece of metal lying on the pin on one side. The triuricon connectors grip the pin on all 3 sides. Dirty hands. Anyway, we've got this baby ready. Frank, look at the size of this machine. How nice they are. Steve went around and did some touch-up. This machine is I'm pretty sure Mel Gibson would say it's mighty fine. The voices in this game are great. Beautiful stereo soundtrack. Oh, we also added a brand new flipper board in this machine. So everything's playing super strong. We may have to find too loud.
And welcome to the first ever annual All Rivers Raw.
Your first shot's your skill shot.
Winner takes all.
I'm going to cheat and lock a ball. That immediately fires the ball up here into our lock spot. And she is locked. Now I get my second ball. Now notice this hole here is worth 10 million. Isn't it nice how that displays that nice big display? Nice and bright. And the game's playing really good now. When you shoot this, if you shoot it real hard, it'll pass that diverter and go around. It's not supposed to. That was the fault of the game. But in this case, it hit it fine. That's only if you fire the ball real hard. Because that little wedge that's sitting there is very small. Here we are. Let's do 4 ball. Drop it right in there. Get another ball. So we got 2 balls here, 1 ball there, and here's the 4th one. Now we'll go into our 4-ball multi-ball. Here they come. Right out of the Lauren Belle. And it's going to finish firing these 2 babies all around the loop. Now you want to try to make this shot. Jackpot! Get your jackpot. See how that one lifts up? Jackpot! Nope, not hard enough. Jackpot! That's a lot of jackpot. Anyway, she's a beauty. This is going a long way off, almost 3-hour drive, but we're delivering this on Saturday, and we think our customer is going to be very happy.
We're in the yellow pages under amusements.
Ah, living is good, isn't it, folks? That's all for now. Good night.